Hello guys, so today I'm going to be playing Gorilla Tag, but I'm not actually playing the game. I'm ranking every single map, from like highest to lowest, and from the ones I love the most to the ones I absolutely despise. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, we have Forest. Now, you can't go wrong with Forest. It's literally the map you spawn in. Like, you start here, this is your first introduction to the game. It's pretty basic, and that's actually most likely why it's basic. Because this is where you spawn in, right there. So, also, Forest has been the first ever Gorilla Tag map. Actually, if you don't include the beta, because it was like just a robot map or something, but whatever. The first actual Gorilla Tag map that you actually play in. So for that case, it's gonna go really high. But also, it's really basic, which kind of brings it down a little bit. So for that case, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Alright, let's get to the next map. So next up is Canyons. Now Canyons is another basic map, well it used to be. One of the most basic maps in the game, where it was just a canyon and you just walked around in it. But like not too long ago, actually it was pretty long ago, but I don't play this game much anymore. But they got a whole entire overhaul, and now it has ropes. You can rope swing, you can do pretty much anything you want, and it's pretty fun. It also introduced zip lines, like this. Whee! So yeah, Canyons used to be really basic, but now it's actually pretty fun. What was that? I don't know what that was. But anyway, that puts it pretty high up on the list. The only downside is like, there's really not much to do. All you're doing is just grabbing ropes, swinging around, and that's it. Like, what else is there to do besides get out the map? And holy cow, that was loud. Just like fling yourself and get out of the map. This honestly is the easiest map to get out of all of them, which brings it down. So I'm gonna give it like 7.5 out of 10. Hey, that's pretty good though for mountains. I mean, not canyons at least. Now let's go to the next map introduced in the game. That obviously is Caves. Now Caves, it was the first ever map to have an entire overhaul. Like all of this used to be not here. It was just pretty basic cave. All you did was like roam around like nothing. Now it's actually pretty cool. I like it. But I keep hearing skeleton voices. I don't like this Halloween update. It's so annoying. Anyway. Oh, hi Lucy. How are you doing? I see you too. I see you too. As I was saying, this map has actually gotten really good once it updated. Like, you can play a freaking piano now. Just do whatever you want. Like, just music, and then you have these, which you can just jump around on and play, just like those. Which honestly, this Caves revamp is really fire. But in case you don't, I swear to God, of course, I can't even have 5 seconds. I'll wait. You done? Alright. As I was saying, There is original caves in here. You just gotta go back to the beginning to see it. Just go up here. Oh my god. Just go up here. You go all the way up there to the OG caves, which honestly is now pretty nostalgic. Look how I haven't played this game in a while. You just go right down here, and first of all, you're greeted by Cave Wave. Now this obviously got a slight revamp. It's slightly different, besides the colors, because there's a second entire basement down here, and it's right there. It's called Gorilla Corp. Besides that, yeah, honestly, Caves is really good. There's just not much to do. Like, so I'll just music. So for that case, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, which is good. Well, saying that, it's basically just a cave, which it is. So now, let's go over to a freaking spider. Now let's go to another map. And now, we have City. Now, City is an interesting map. Or it's the only map that you can actually get items. Actually, it's one of the only, but it's the most common. Come on, are you kidding me, Lucy? I'm just trying to record.
You're taking too long.
See? Alright, so as I was saying, this is the most common map that you can actually buy stuff. Like this skull right here, or whatever. Like, it's really interesting. You have a bunch of things to choose from. Like this. I don't even know what this is. You can just go over here, put it on, and you can figure out what it is. No. Damn. Anyway, yeah, City is just another one of those maps. Which is just a map that you can just get stuff. Like this. Boom, boom.
I can't stop singing this bloody tune. It's gonna make my brain go boom, boom, boom.
I have a new thing now. Okay. So yeah. Pretty decent map, but like, you're doing basically nothing. You're just exploring all of it. So with that all said, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
6, 7!
Depending on like activities that you can do. I mean, this map hosts one of the most of the mini games, but besides that, in a casual playthrough, you can't even play Infection in here, so it's pretty bad. Not bad, but you get what I mean. So in that case, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Alright, next map. Now the next map going down is Metropolis, which is a really big map, but certainly not the biggest. So yeah, basically just this. Really big city, but you're really big too, because you're a monkey, like Hong Kong, whatever his name was. Look at those guys. So yeah, just another one of those maps. There's actually some stuff to do though, like you can go over here and bounce on these. That's probably the most interesting thing you'll find here though. Keep in mind, this is all my personal opinion, you don't have to agree with me. And to be honest, I'm gonna give Metropolis 4 out of 10. What? Dude, it literally did not like me saying that. I'll give it 4 1/50, so 4.02. Is that better? Sounds like it. Okay, so yeah, Metropolis is getting a 4.02. Since, like, there's not much to do. my god. Alright, with that being said, let's go to my personal favorite map. Now, if you know me, you know my favorite map is obviously mountains. I mean, there's literally so much to do here. You can just grab this, you can go kaboom, you can just fling yourself. Matter of fact, if you go on the Guardian game mode and use one of these and then shrink, you can go to outer space. Just like boom. Also, this created one of the oldest trends in Gorilla Tag. And let me see if I can do it. Dang it, I missed. But if you can tell, it's obviously Secret Tunnel, which has been an ongoing trend for a long time. Honestly, I haven't heard about it in a while. Also, this is the only map, I think, the only map to use sliding mechanics, where you can slide on walls like this. You know, just slippery, slidering all around the map. And honestly, you can get pretty good at it. Just boom, boom.
I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Dang, I only counted for one. But yeah, you can just do almost everything now. It's also one of the only maps to contain slides. I don't know if it is the only, but it was the first to introduce it, at least of my knowledge. Anyway, let's see if I can do Secret Tunnel before I give this map a rating. Come on. No, I suck. You know what, I'm just gonna give it a rating while I'm doing this. So, this may be slightly biased, but due to all of the mechanics that this map introduced and that are really addicting, like wall surfing, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I swear to God. It's also one of the most competitive maps that I know, because oh, I swear. I'm just gonna ignore you at this point. This is I already forgot what I was saying. Yeah, this is this is the most competitive map because everybody is able to go super fast due to the wall surfing and everything else. And I bet you not too long from now, Lucy's gonna spawn and just harass me again for the 3rd time. But yeah, this map is really fun, so it gets a 9 out of 10. Alright, let's go to the next map. Whee! To be honest, I forgot this map even existed. I thought that was all of it, but I had to freaking Google that this map existed, because I literally forgot it did. Alright, let's head to clouds. Alright. Oh god, this music is so loud. I'm just trying to record a video, bro. Now, this is the only map to use gliders. If you don't include all the custom maps in Virtual Stump. Most of them use it still because it's a really cool mechanic, but no map uses it. Can I get there? Wait, there's gonna be a boundary. Yep. Yeah, this map is really fun with the gliders, but I wonder if I can outrun Lucy. I don't want Lucy to spawn here. Lucy, you're so lame. You know that, right? Just hurry up already.
You're taking too long. Taking too long.
Lame. Hi, Lucy. I can get boost. But yeah. Despite most people's opinions, I give this map a solid 6 out of 10. There's not much to do, but with the stuff that you can do, it's really fun. Whee! Alright. If I recall correctly, I I think that's all of the main maps you can go to. And then the rest of the maps are like sub maps, like basement and oh my god, it's a freaking spider. Can I grab you? Oh. But yeah, the rest of the maps are sub maps, like basement and stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do those in another video instead of this one. This one's just ranking every like main map. That's about it for the video. Alright, well that is all I have for this video. In conclusion, this is just my opinion, you don't have to follow it. And this is the list of maps right here. And yeah. So with that being said, I'll see you guys later and have a good day. Hello there.
I feel so Sigma and